Everyone, welcome to the tutorial lessons of VxModel Pro. So at the previous lesson, you guys have already know the train function, which is very powerful in editing the kind of information. And then now we are going to talk about the train function, the most very smart move inside the train. We already told you that we can manually select all the information, all the primitives we created, and right click, or we can manually click the train button here, and it will give us the preview section inside the train menu. And that's why we can do some editing and manually editing inside the automatic trimming. So the tolerance means that we have the scan data, and the tolerance means the scan data compared to the primitives we extracted. So it will, it's like the concept. It's like the tolerance or deviation comparison to the scan data and the primitives we created. So if we set a little bit larger, like 3, so it will make it easier for the automatic trimming to so there will be some errors happen if your scan data is small or the dimensions of the real object which you scan is not very large, so it depends. Normally, we just set it for the default, like 1 millimeter. And you can notice that we have overlap with the reference mesh. So the minimum means that it will automatically cut from the minimum deviation from the primitives compared to the scan mesh model. And we can also make it a little bit larger. Normally, it will rely on the scan data sizes. If we scan for a large sculpture or some mechanical part very large, we can also make sure the tolerance and the overlap is a little bit large. But if we scan some tiny or small things, we need to make sure the extracted primitives is very attached to the real data. So we need to make sure it's inside around the minimum range. That's for the accuracy assurance. Okay, so we can using the apply to automatic trimming. But please be noticed, and we can also reset the train if you think and you find out that the result is not very ideal or okay. You are not very happy about the result, so we can always reverse the this setup. Just FYI that this automatic trimming function is just a helper. It's not essential for us to do the actual engineering work inside the software. So normally we can rely on ourselves with our brain intelligence. We can just manually click the unnecessary part or privileges to delete all the information which we don't need. But if you want to save some time, and the CAN model, the scan data is very simple. The scan data have not very rich geometric features, or the shape is not very complex. You can apply the automatic trimming in order to save the working time and improve your working efficiency, etc., etc. Okay, so just keep in mind that this automatically trimming function is only a helper. It's not, you cannot totally rely on this automatic trimming function, because sometimes it will go wrong. Okay, so we need to check the result after the automatic trimming. in order to make sure that the primitives left is exactly what we need. Okay.